Hello, everybody, and welcome to IC Markets Market Commentary. My name is Tamar Mehr from Trade with Precision, and today I want to take a look at a couple of forex pair for higher time frame potential trading opportunities. And I want to start here with dollar Swiss. Now, this is the monthly chart, and as we can see, despite the fact that we had a couple of months here of strong bullish movement, we actually have been unable to break this previous swing high. So the monthly chart on dollar Swiss, despite this very deep pullback, is still in a downtrend. Now, the level that I'm looking at is around the 0.90 round number. So let's have a look here on the weekly chart. Now, dropping into the weekly chart, and we can see that when the higher time frame was pulling back, lower time frame tend to change direction, and we had here an uptrend on the weekly chart. But that uptrend was broken. We've got here a high, low, lower high, and a lower low. So the weekly chart has moved back into a downtrend. And what I'm looking for is reaction to the 0.90 level. As we can see, it was a level here on the way up. We tried to break through it, rejected, push higher, came back up, tried to break through it, rejected, came back up, again tested that level, pushed higher but not as high as the previous high, touched that level again, and then broke through it and traded lower. Now I also drew the Fibonacci retracement of this latest weekly move, so from the high to the low, and we can see that the 50% retracement is clustering currently very nicely with this level of 0.90 and these previous touches. So what am I looking for when this is a higher time frame move? I'm looking to drill down into lower time frame, and I'm looking to see the reaction to that level, because as we can see, when we pushed lower, we actually pulled back on the weekly chart to test that level from below. So any push back into that area will change the downtrend here on the daily. So I want to see the reaction to that level. I want to see again the trend turning back into a downtrend on the lower time frame, and then I'll be looking for another push in the context of the higher time frame. Moving into pound Canadian, and a similar scenario here. So I want to start with the monthly chart, and taking a look here on the monthly chart, we can see these compressions of price underneath this area. It is not precise, but we can see that the market is actually making higher highs and higher lows, and we broke quite nicely above this level. Now, what I'm looking for here again is a pullback to test this level from above. So let's take a look here on the weekly. Now, on the weekly, we had this strong push to a higher high, and once again, I drew the Fibonacci retracement of this latest move. And what we can see is that this level that I've drawn, that we've got here a couple of touches before that turn and the break, is clustering very nicely with a 50% retracement. This market, we also have the moving averages 10, 20, 50, all fanning, all in the correct order for an uptrend. So I'm looking for a pullback into the averages and a test of this level. Quick look at the daily just to assess this level. We can see these touches on these levels. It was a nice resistance level until the market broke up above that area and had a push and a second push from it. So currently we are in the process of pulling back, and I'm keeping a very close eye at this purple line, this level in and around the 1.7230 area. Lastly, I want to take a look at Aussie yen. Now, Japanese officials have come up and said that they are not going to be shying away from intervention in the forex market, so to prop up the Japanese yen. So it's just something that we need to take care of. Even though I'm looking at technical ingredients, it's important to be aware of the fundamental environment that these setups are taking place in. So what I'm looking for on this Aussie yen is I'm looking again for a pullback. We had a sharp push higher, and I'm looking for release of the strong buying pressure. And the area that I'm looking at is the area of this previous high and the spike. And as we can see, we have a couple of touches at that area. So it's in and around the 105 level. What I'm looking for is a pullback to test that level from above. Now, if we'll take a look here on the weekly chart, we can see that if and when the market will pull back into that area, we're also going to be closer to the averages on the weekly chart. So we're also going to be working out that overextension. However, on the monthly chart, we'll be still very overextended. So we might even see a deeper pullback in the context of the higher time frame in and around that 100 level as well. So it's just something to keep an eye on. But for a short-term trading opportunity, I am looking at the daily chart and I'm looking for a pullback into this 105 level, signs that the buyers are coming back, and I'll be looking for a continuation of this very strong and long-term uptrend. Happy trading, everyone. Bye for now.